So it's been 4 months since the Apple Watch Series 3 hit, and it's either been this on my wrist or my 2nd gen Moto 360, depending on what phone I'm testing. And it's been 2 months since I last really filmed my thoughts on it, and I've started using it a lot more. And my use case has changed in the past 2 months. I started working out a lot more, so I'm going to talk a lot about it from that perspective. And also, software updates have come. So LTE and the uses of LTE are now a little bit more than they were even just 8 weeks ago. So if you're thinking about getting an Apple Watch Series 3, or maybe you're debating whether or not returning yours or selling yours, stick around. So my general thoughts on smartwatches is still the same. I am like a ball of conflicted emotion about it, and I feel like a hypocrite. On one hand, I can't articulate the use of a smartwatch. Even I can't even say why somebody needs a smartwatch. On the other hand, when I'm not wearing one, I really miss notifications, and things like knowing who's calling have been very helpful to have. So it's Series 3, you can tell it's a Series 3, at least with LTE, by the red dot on, and that LTE is a big difference versus the Series 2. The price entry here is high, at $400 before your cellular plan to get an LTE model, but you're getting a lot of watch for your dollar. So the good, battery life has still been incredible. I can easily get through now almost 4 to 5 days on battery life. When I travel and I'm not gone for a week, I don't even bring my Apple Watch charger with me. The caveat there is if you're using LTE, battery life is going to drain relatively fast. 2 months ago, when I made an hour-long phone call with only LTE, it went from 100% to 0. So now there's been a few iterative software updates that have come, and that 1 hour has now been extended to about 1 hour and 20 minutes, which is a big percentage-wise increase. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't use apps on a smartwatch. I think they are clunky. I still think they load slow, even though now they're kind of native on the watch, and they're incredibly unuseful. It's faster for me just to pull out my phone and open the app. But they're there if apps are important to you. Generally, my app usage is limited to checking sports scores, and generally I just ask Siri what the score is, and she'll now talks back to you. It's still slow. It's not nearly as fast as asking your phone, so oftentimes I'm just asking my phone to do stuff, and that's really the case with the Apple Watch. So I've been trying to get this tub of fun into shape, which is kind of what made me think to do a 4-month later video with the Apple Watch. I've been using it as my workout companion, and it's kind of interesting. So first, after being relatively sedentary for like pretty much the rest of the time I used a watch, my first real heavy cardio, the watch asked me if I was okay. It thought I was having a heart attack, which hurt me and also served as motivation. But it's been useful to have. It's useful to track how many calories I burned, how long I've been running. If I'm staying at home doing like a beach body workout, which is what I'm trying to do, don't laugh. It's been helpful to see how long I've been going for, how much I've moved. It's also really good motivation to try to close the rings. If you haven't used an Apple Watch, it's what they use to measure your movement, your standing, and your exercise. So being able to try to close those has been helpful. It's also been helpful for me to measure my heart rate. It'll give you a range of what your heart rate was at the lowest and the highest. Would I buy the Apple Watch Series 3 again? Yeah, probably I would. Probably feel like a jerk for doing it. But again, I still like having that smartwatch on my wrist. It is by no means a must-have. By no means a must-have companion even for an iPhone. It's nice. You can stream Apple Music now via LTE. All those things are there, but there's not a compelling reason why you should buy it. But a lot of you guys are. So if you're buying an Apple Watch, what's your reason why you did it? And I think most importantly to that question, you're actually using it for that reason. I told myself I was gonna work out a lot when I first bought it, and it took me 4 months to actually start doing it. Maybe I'm alone. Leave in the comments down below and let me know. Of course, give the video a thumbs up. We appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, that little bell notification next to it to let you know we got new videos coming up. We got a ton of awesome Versus videos coming your way. Until next time, I'm John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo.